times are chaotic, but maybe we should ask the roses, how can they help us with love matters? Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer. If it's the first time that you're here on my channel, hello, I'm so happy to see you. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm giving you a great big energetic hug. Thank you so much everyone for being here today. I appreciate you so much. I'm happy to see that our channel is growing again after a period in which I was unfairly shadow banned. So thank you so much for your support, for your likes, for your subscriptions. I'm bringing you today one of your all-time favorite readings. I debuted this reading 2 years ago. I was the first one to actually start doing these rose petal readings here on YouTube, and I'm happy to see that many other people have copied me and the trend has actually taken off. I love to read the energy of flowers, and I have here a couple of fresh pink rose petals and some dried pink rose petals. I think the combination between old and new, fresh and vintage is powerful in this period. I am filming this with the current energies of the year 2022, a year that has been marked by the constant contrast, the astrological battle between Saturn and Aquarius, the forces of progress, and Uranus and Taurus, the forces of tradition. So seeing these energies so sweetly reflected in this bowl is making me feel like we're tapping into cosmic energy as we're reading this natural energy as well, provided by the petals. So if you enjoy these types of readings, I do want to point your attention that at the end of this video, you'll be able to access a whole playlist with energy readings. I'm incredibly creative and I'm learning about different ways in which I can read energies as I grow in my powers and my practice. So please have a look there. You will find a wine reading, a bone reading, an incense smoke reading, peony petals reading, mixed petals readings. A world of readings is opened up for you, so you can find them on the main channel of on the front page of my main channel, sorry about that, or at the end of the video you can access a playlist in the last 5 seconds of this clip. Now, all this being said, let's look at the options that I have here for you today. I'm going to remove the bowl so you can focus on them as you make your choice. I have here for group 1 this postcard, which is with a light sandy blue background and some pansies, some dried pansies. And for group 2, I have this light sandy pink background and what looks like a white carnation. So this is for group 2. Let me tell you a little bit very briefly about these postcards. I was walking through one of my favorite parks in Bucharest and a student approached me. She told me she was from South Korea and that she was gathering funds for students who are struggling to make ends meet. And she was selling these postcards which she has created by hand. You can see how beautifully delicate and pastel colored they are. And I just thought, oh my goodness, not only are they pretty and I could use them in creating this video for you guys, but also I can help her for her cause. So I just thought this was such a beautiful moment of divine inspiration, and I thought I would put these postcards to good use as well so that we can continue to pay it forward, this generous energy. So I would appreciate as well if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with other people, and please subscribe. I really enjoy the fact that we're growing, and it's just a beautiful way to pay it forward, right? This gorgeous, generous energy of I'm helping you, you're helping me, we're helping each other here in the collective during these pretty chaotic social times. Now, all this being said, I hope that as I was speaking, you had some time to look into which of these two options pulls you in the most. You can go by the number 1 and 2. You can go by the background color, blue or pink. You can go by the flowers, pansies or carnations, or just choose both of them as well. Maybe you're manifesting more than one thing. So today we're going to be looking into what you are manifesting. I'm going to ask Spirit exactly what that thing is, and then I'm going to pull some more petals to see if it's coming true or not, and what could be some obstacles if the answer is no. Okay, all this being said, I cannot wait to divinate for you at your specific group. Please have a look at all the links that I placed for you in the comment section and in the description box below. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get to it. I'm excited. Mwah. Hey group 1, so this is for those of you that were drawn to this blue postcard with some dried pansies. Let's see, what are you manifesting in love? Spirit, help me read group 1's energies. What are they manifesting in love? Okay, right off the bat, I can see here a kiss. A very beautiful, passionate, deep kiss. Somebody might try to kiss you the French way, the French style, using their tongue. This is an individual that is quite experienced, is a little bit older than you, has very beautiful lips. You can see it's almost as if the petal, the way I'm holding it and moving it, is lip smacking. Yes, there is a very gorgeous energy. This person has full lips. They love to talk. You're very drawn to their mouth when they speak. Some of you could say this person that you're crushing on looks like one of your favorite singers or actors. There's a very star-like quality about the person that's going to kiss you, and the ways in which you're going to experiment with this kiss as well. Maybe some of you are trying deep French kissing for the first time. Some of you are manifesting a really intimate and cozy time with a partner. I have a feeling that for some of you, this could be with a partner you are already connected with. A partner that for some of you, I feel you will get pregnant by, you already have a child with. I don't know, but I see in these two figures, you see it's almost there's a man holding a woman and she's holding a baby, she's cradling a baby. It could be a woman as well holding a woman. Take it as it applies. Guys, we're very open-minded here on my channel, and I support all types of love. So it looks though as if there is this loving energy of the home, the hearth, intimacy, maybe surrounding a fireplace. If you live in the northern hemisphere, it's pretty cold at the moment here, so it could be like this beautiful moment of gathering around a fireplace, gathering around the kitchen table, and just feeling like you are belonging to a group. If this is not the case, I see that some of you are deeply manifesting a partnership with somebody over the holidays. You might meet this person at a Christmas market or at some sort of Christmas or community event. Okay, for a second I kind of had this verbal kind of mistake, but I don't think it's a mistake. I pronounced the R very strongly, so I'm thinking that you're manifesting somebody that could be Spanish speaking, or somebody that really speaks in a language that enunciates their R's very prominently, like they would say R, something of that nature. Okay, interesting. Some of you have been going through quite a pretty difficult period. I see a person that's been crying. They have red eyes, dry skin. You should take more care to drink more liquids, more nourishing things in this period, because you could have had very dry skin, or you've always had dry skin, and now it's the season that continues to dry your skin even deeper. So some of you are manifesting better self-care, better self-love, and this will take the form of hydrating yourself from the inside, so drinking more water, but also from the outside, potentially buying a new cosmetics cream or finding a new treatment, a new way in which to just retain more moisture in your body, and I think this is gonna have an overall effect of relaxing your body, making you feel much more comfortable living inside of it. It will also help you relax a bit more. Some of you have migraines or headaches, and they are caused by the fact that you're not drinking enough water. It could potentially be by other influences, but I think that drinking water is so important for some of you out there, especially if you've been crying a lot in this period. You need to replenish the water that you are releasing from your body. Okay, I'm getting to messages. Wait a minute. Slow down. Okay, so we have here a sense of forgiveness, a sense of being cradled and helped by a mother figure. Potentially you're manifesting a reconciliation with a mother figure. For some of you, this could be a reconciliation with a member of the same sex as you, who you could have been in a romantic connection with. I feel that you want to be held. You might be feeling quite vulnerable in this period, and I see that this is exactly coming true for you, group 1. I don't know why, but there are a lot of energies here of cradling. Of course, the petals kind of look in this shape because they were twisted around the stalk. But I'm kind of getting this energy of being held. You might actually sleep in a fetal position in this period. You might like to wear things that cover up your whole body, like a jumpsuit or a onesie, something that kind of makes you feel like you're whole and held and put together and surrounded by warmth and comfort. You're trying to create this shell, this protective shell around you to guard you against the environment, against attacks, against and these can be like physical attacks or spiritual attacks. You're really into protective energies in this period. I'm picking up on very strong Scorpio and Cancerian energy, so you might have these energies prominent in your chart. Now, I'm kind of seeing here a woman with bad intentions, potentially an older woman who is jealous of your beauty, jealous of your life, your success, your achievements, your youth in some cases. And she might have tried to gossip or said something to bring you down. She could be trying to pay other people to create spells against you. My back is itching, which is telling me that this person could be a backstabber. So be mindful of friends that seem overly excited when they see you, friends that seem to be fidgety or tremble when you are next to them, friends that could be overly cheery and grinning when you are next to them, and people that avoid your eyes when you look at them. It could be that you have a friend right now. Oh, sorry, my cat actually, yeah, she jumped. Yeah, you have a friend right now that is very envious of you, but they mask that envy to try to make it look as if, oh no, I'm your best friend. You can tell me anything. So they're trying to look like they're your bestie, but in reality, they're a fake friend. So be mindful of this energy. I think you already know who this person is. In certain cases, their aggression towards you is very forthcoming, and in other cases it's more dissimulated. They're hiding behind this facade of I'm your best friend. So watch your body, watch your energy. Keep in mind how you feel when this person calls you. If you feel drained, annoyed, or weird, if you get headachy, stomach aches, that's a sure sign that your body is telling you this person is not good for you, and it might be good to manifest some sort of distance between you and this person, and until this person's energy calms down a little bit, because it's only because there's something difficult happening in her life. She's not happy with something, and that's why she's projecting this negativity onto you. Okay, so that was another message for some of you out there. But what is group 1 manifesting, Spirit? Could you please be more clear? You're manifesting womb health, you're manifesting sexual health. You will get some good results if you have been to the gynecologist, or if you're going to the gynecologist soon. You will hear some very good news. I feel that everything down there is fit and proper and healthy, and I feel like if you had any problems with your menstruation, if you're around the time of menopause and you've been going through some hot flashes, all of these symptoms are going to calm down in the next period. It might have been the influence of the eclipses, which brought a lot of symptoms up to the surface, but you will receive some very good news regarding the health of your womb, of your vagina, of your clitoris. It's all good down there, so you have nothing to worry about, and you can continue to enjoy an active sexual life. I feel like there is some space created in your life. Some of you have been a little bit suffocated with the demands of relatives, friends, people around you. So I feel like a small group of you that have chosen this pile, you are manifesting some space. You want to stretch, you want to expand. Some of you are manifesting this Venusian beautiful love energy in the shape of more money, increased self-worth, increased value. And I feel that some of you are purchasing a home or redecorating it, and you're just like wanting to make things bigger, wider, more spacious. I feel like in love as well, you could have realized that you were focusing too much on one person, and now it's like you want to expand your network, you want to expand your options. I see this energy of an individual that is growing and expanding, kind of like Da Vinci's Universal Man. Yeah, that's the image I'm getting here. Sorry about that, I had to cut the video out because my neighbor is drilling, so some of you will actually have some naughty time in this period. You might get some sex. Drilling for me is always an indication of having sex. I see that some of you are already pregnant in the second or third month, so you might want to have a look into that if you've been having some strange physical symptoms. Others of you are trying to conceive. You might be doing some in vitro fertilization, or you're already fantasizing about your future child and trying to manifest a baby. Most of you, for the majority of you, you are going to have a really passionate encounter. I'm not seeing exactly, is this somebody that you know? For the majority of you, I'm hearing this is a friend. This is somebody you're friendly with on friendly terms. I'm hearing some people that you have been chatting with. A person with a long face. There's a person with a long face that you feel very attracted to. I'm hearing Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Ascendant, Libra Moon. Somebody born in the Chinese year of the horse. So that would be, I think, 1990, one of the years that I know. Somebody with a distinct scar, a tattoo, a beauty mark on their cheek, on their face, on their lip. Somebody with really good hair or interesting hair. They dyed it, they cut it in a very interesting style. But for some of you, this is somebody with voluminous hair. Some of you could be really into wearing capes or dressing up for the event. You might want to dress up in a really unique way, wear some makeup that makes you look like you're a different character. It could be that you guys might like cosplaying as some sort of foreplay right before having sex. But I definitely see that for the majority of you that have chosen this blue pile, this blue postcard pile, you're trying to manifest sex out of all of the other options that I've been talking. So let's see, is your manifestation coming true or not? I'm going to remove these petals and put them over here, and I'm going to draw some fresh petals. Is the manifestation coming true or not, Spirit? So we have a lot of petals that dropped together in a bunch, and we have a couple of energies over here. So I think that you're very concentrated. Your energy is very concentrated. It's focused. There were a couple of interruptions, energetic cuts off that I could pick up on. Yeah, and my bracelets, my aquamarine and amethyst bracelets keep hitting the bowl. So in spite of alarms and bells and interruptions and obstacles and limitations, stay focused because you are manifesting this. Your manifestation is about to come true. So whichever scenario you identified mostly with from the ones that I was able to read here for you before, they are coming true, even though you might need to push a little bit harder and stay focused and determined, because there are a lot of energetic changes. Saturn in Aquarius is bringing the energy of chaos into the collective at the moment when I'm filming this, although at the time at which you're seeing this, we might not have Saturn in Aquarius. Thank God for that. So I have the feeling that this chaotic energy, you're learning how to navigate it, and you're learning how to continue with your manifestation if there has been an interruption. So stay focused. Don't allow distractions to interfere with your manifestation, because yes, it's coming true. All this concentrated energy, the petals fall into a bunch, tells me that this is a positive affirmation. It's coming true. You are manifesting this, my beautiful group 1, my gorgeous magicians. This is the reading that I had for you. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure to check my playlist of other rose petals energy readings and wine and bone and incense smoke divination. I'm sending you on your way with so much love. Bye. Hey group 2, this is for those of you that were drawn to the pink petaled background or the white carnation. Welcome to your special rosy almondsy reading. I'm excited to see what are you manifesting and if your manifestation is coming true. So first, let's ask Spirit to help us understand what exactly are you trying to manifest in your love life, whether you're aware of it or not. Thank you. So let's see. A couple of you, I can already see right off the bat, you're manifesting quite an intense sexual encounter. Some of you are into alternative sexuality. You could be trying to manifest like a BDSM kind of scenario where you have somebody that you can call your master, your dom, and you could be the sub or the person that is kind of like serving your counterpart sexually. I can see that there is dark pleasure, dark sexuality. You have certain thoughts at the moment that can be quite negative and destructive, but you're transforming them into sexual pleasure. So any fears and any anxieties that you might be having in this period, they get instantly transmuted into sexual fantasies, because they have a way of healing you, calming you, and kind of giving you some sort of momentary pleasure that puts your fear away. Be mindful though of entertaining these negative thoughts obsessively on a loop, because you could actually manifest something pretty nasty in your environment, like maybe some harassment, maybe some dark individuals around you that are looking to kind of repress you, contain you in a sexual way. You could even attract some sort of criticism for the sexual energy that you're putting out there in an unconscious manner. Okay, so that's just for some of you out there. Be mindful of the negativity that could be surrounding your sexual energy in this period. It could be that you're also replying to or kind of absorbing the sexual repression that is happening on a collective level at the moment. So be mindful of the company you keep and the kind of sexual repression that could exist in your culture that you might be unconsciously absorbing. Now, I also see that a lot of you are surrounded by very beautiful people, and you're asking, am I as beautiful? Do I live up to these expectations? Can I be as beautiful and as loving and as successful as these people around me are? And I actually see that your fears are unfounded, because you are even more beautiful. There is a certain innocence and purity, maybe even your age, your youthfulness, that surpasses any problematic energies. Like, you shouldn't compare yourself with people online or try to really filter out a lot of the natural things that make you beautiful. I feel like some of you have a problem with your freckles. You don't really like them. Others enjoy them and you like to emphasize them. But I feel like some of you are ashamed for the noses that you have, or the freckles that you have, or the skin color, the skin, like how tight your skin looks. You don't need to worry about these things. You're actually very, very beautiful. And I'm seeing here 3 petals, and this is a marker of the tripartite nature of the lunar goddess. We have here the mother maiden crone, we have Hecate, Demeter, and Persephone, and this speaks about understanding that life is cyclical, that we cannot stop the aging process. If you've been worried about developing wrinkles, that's okay. That's a marker of your wisdom, of the life experience you have acquired. And you might be thinking that your worth on social media is decreasing, but it's important to understand that it could just be a transformation towards a different way in which you portray yourself. And if you love yourself and if you carry yourself with dignity and respect, other people will do the same. So if you've been worried about growing older, try to understand that you are just maybe entering the crone stage of your life. You're going to be sought for your wisdom, and you see how beautifully these energies have separated one from the other. There's beauty in every stage of life, and there are challenges in every stages of a woman's life. And it's just understanding how to work with this energy that will quiet down your anxieties and help you to finally accept for how beautiful you are inside and out, okay? It's just a case of adapting your style, adapting your maybe look, maybe the messages you put out there if you have a social media following, okay? That's all. So I see this, that you're manifesting a new way of understanding yourself, a new way of working with your body, with your face, with your beauty. Some of you are manifesting a reconciliation with a sister, with a best friend, a bestie that you had some struggles with. She will need your help in the spirit, and she's going to ask for it. It's almost like you're manifesting the situation. You want her to need you, and you want her to contact you. You're going to break the silence. You're going to break the wall that has been created between you and this person. It might be a case that you are the bigger sister and your small sister is going to ask for your help, or this is a friend that is currently going through a romantic breakup and she's reaching out so that you can help her, give her some counsel. I would suggest open your heart to this person. You're going to really benefit as well from this reconciliation, from mending this broken situation. And I think that for some of you, this person is returning in your life to let you know that you're becoming an aunt or an uncle, and that you are going to have an expanded family, and also that your friend or your sibling needs your guidance in this process, especially if you're the bigger one. Yeah, so you're manifesting a reconciliation with a sibling. A lot of you are planting seeds. You're trying to understand, how can I become more sexual? How can I become more open-hearted? How can I work on myself? What do I need to do in order to manifest something different in my life? You see all these seeds that have fallen on the table. And I would like to tell you that the next new moon, from the moment when you watch this reading, there's one coming up very soon in a couple of days. But take this as at the moment in time at which you see it, because I know a lot of you will see this in the future. So the next new moon, from the moment when you stumbled upon this reading through the beautiful law of serendipity, happy accidents, that is the new moon where you can already start putting in maybe some requests, maybe talking to some people that you've always been shy about talking and approaching, maybe opening an online dating account if you never tried that, maybe traveling to see a person from your past that you're trying to connect with. You're going to have to be more proactive in love. That's what I'm hearing. Stepping more into your masculine energy and love is actually going to bring you the beautiful benefits that you've always craved. And I see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 seeds, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, the latest. You are going to reap the rewards of this beautiful act of courage that you're putting forth. Some of you are trying to break free from limiting circumstances. I see here a bird that is breaking free, and you're doing it in a very subtle, cautious, and premeditated way. You're trying to maybe detach from a family's over controlling energy. You could be living with a family that you don't agree with their values, you don't agree with their religious beliefs, and maybe your parents are using financial and material goods to keep you trapped, thinking that you can't find better anywhere else. But you're going to break free from them in the coming period. You're manifesting your flight away from the family nest. You could be traveling to another country. You could be chasing love, moving in with somebody else from another country, or you could be going there to study. And if you are given these opportunities, I would say go for it, because it will teach you so much about who you are as an independent thinker, away from the values of the family into which you were brought up in. Yeah, some of you are going to take a trip with somebody else. It could be a lover, it could be a best friend. A lot of you are manifesting heart health. You might have been having problems with your heart. Maybe you've been feeling some stabs like energy around your chest, some pain, some heartburn. Maybe you've been having problems breathing. And I feel that you're really trying to manifest better health, better heart health. And a lot of you are also understanding what heart chakra energy is, how the center of our body, anahata, works, and you're also kind of trying to heal yourself in a spiritual way, to open up your heart with spiritual practices, meditation, deep breathing, practicing asanas, maybe yogic breathing as well, lion's breath. It could potentially be that you're doing some yoga and trying to put your whole body into a state of deep union so that you can attract more positive energies, more wholesome people, more loving energies in your life. So I see that heart health is something that you're really trying to manifest, both on a spiritual level and on a pragmatic medical level. You want your heart to be happier. You want it to feel better, beat faster. I'm hearing syncopa. Some of you could be having a syncopa, like maybe your heart skips a beat when you are doing one of those tests that measure your heartbeat. So I feel like some of you are attracted to the god Horus in Egyptian mythology. He was the son of Osiris. He was part of the cycle of rebirth and reincarnation, considered to be the equivalent of a god. Horus always appeared in stelas, which were these hieroglyphic inscriptions that actually said the name of a pharaoh back in ancient Egypt, and pharaohs were usually associating themselves with Horus, the deity with the head of the bird, the eagle. So there's something here about rising up from a period where you felt very uninspired and telling your story of romantic and sexual rebirth. Some of you could have been through a separation, you could have been depressed, you could have struggled with illness, and now I feel like you're trying to manifest a fresh wave of blossoming, positivity, optimism regarding your love life. You might be doing this with the help of other people, a counselor, a psychotherapist, relatives, or just inspiring readings from here, from the spiritual tarot community. I want to ask Spirit right now if indeed your manifestations are coming true. Some of you are going to receive some flowers, and these will be flowers for the good work you've been doing. If you're a teacher, if you are doing work to serve the collective in some way, you are going to be receiving a beautiful, beautiful gift. Yeah. Okay, that's one final message. So let's see right now. I'm going to take these petals away, and I'm going to drop the final ones to see. Are group 2's manifestations coming true? Okay, so I can see that contrary to group 1, your energy is not that concentrated. There are some distractions that are interfering with your capacity to manifest all those things that I mentioned before, or at least a couple of them. In some cases, for those of you that are identified with the negative kind of pain and pleasure scenarios that you're trying to manifest, it's actually quite good for you that you're not being able to bring this into being, because as I see it, you could try to manifest something that could be a little bit harmful for you in this period. Not that there is anything harmful with a very well practiced BDSM session, but some of you have such negative thoughts that, as I said, you could be manifesting somebody that could want to destroy you on a sexual level. So be careful with that, okay? This is what is blocking some of your manifestations, the fact that spirit is protecting you from pain, annihilation, and all sorts of problems. Others of you I feel the need that you need, sorry, I kind of tripped over my words there. For others of you, you need to find spaces where you are contained in stillness. I see here very strongly that the obstacles towards your manifestations are the fact that your energy is too scattered. You're trying to do 2 or 3 things at the same time. You're responding too much to everybody's interactions with you, and you need to kind of set some appropriate boundaries, go within, stand in stillness, concentrate on what you want to manifest. Do it with pen and paper, with a lit candle, in an environment where you are calm. Because it's not going to happen. Your manifestation is not going to happen if you just keep thinking about it as you're running to catch a bus, as you're running to do an errand, as you're running to complete a lot of things. Running is usually not the best way to manifest things. Although we do need to put our body in motion at times to warm it up and to make it feel quite good in order to manifest things quickly. I feel that for some of you, there is a problem here with femininity, with accepting your emotions, maybe something that has been running down your ancestry, your bloodline on the maternal line. You need to make peace with something regarding your connection with your mother, with a sister if you have some, with the women in your family. You need to accept your femininity, accept your emotions, understand that your emotions are the source of the most powerful manifestations in your life, and try to change them. If you're feeling anger, envy, sadness, change those emotions into power, love, compassion, empathy. You have the power to do so. I see here that the goddess Thetis, I think she was the mother of Achilles. She's the one that bathed him in the river Styx to give him his power. She is a very powerful myth in your life at the moment. You might want to check out the myth of Thetis. It is spelled Thetis. Okay. So your manifestations are not coming true as quickly as for group 1. I'm sorry to say this, group 2, but it's mostly because there are these interferences. Your energy needs to become more focused and compact in order for you to truly bring into being what you want in the timeline that you want it as well. So use this period over the holidays to find a space of calm and quiet, to bring yourself to a really good feeling state, and then pen to paper, put down what you want to manifest. Use the energy of the corresponding new moon that is taking place from the moment when you see this reading, so that the lunar energy can help you with your manifestation. Okay? Good. I'm really happy that I was able to create this reading for you. I hope you have enjoyed it. Remember to smash the like button, remember to subscribe, and also have a look at this list if you enjoy my readings. There are many more energetic readings that you can actually enjoy from that list. Until next time, take care. Bye.